Welcome back, little yogis. Now in this episode of our series looking at the whole entire world, we're going to be focusing on animals. Now the world is full of animals, and some animals like to live in places that are really hot. Can you fan yourself like that 'cause it's so hot? And some animals like to live in places where it's really cold. Some animals like to live in places where it's quite wet and quite rainy. Maybe if you have a hood like me, you could put it up. And some animals, they like to live in people's houses. Which animals like to live in people's houses? That's right, dogs. Do you remember what a downward dog pose looks like? A doggy pose. That's it. Dogs like to live in houses and lower on your knees. So do cats. Can you first of all look up to the ceiling and then can you dome your back like a cat and go meow? Very good. So animals like to live in all sorts of places, and we're going to go on a little adventure to find some of the animals around the world. So to do that, we need to get on an aeroplane. So standing up nice and tall. See if you can place one foot in the middle. It doesn't matter which foot. In the middle of your mat, and then gently start to lift your other foot back behind you. And maybe you stay here. Maybe you could start to go a little bit further. And then you stay here. Or maybe you can go all the way. And if you're really balanced, you can bring your arms out in front of you. Whoa, that is tricky. Now we're flying through the air. Get your binoculars and have a little look around you. Look down there. Let's fly over there. I've seen something. Get your little flying aeroplane. Maybe you can go meow. And then we're going to land. And I've spotted a big lion. So coming onto all fours. Imagine you're a lion and you've got a big mane of hair all around you. And we're going to shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Very good. And they're very powerful. So maybe you could get your claws and you could show me your claws. And maybe you could show me your claws on your legs and the other leg. And they make a huge, ginormous roar noise. Can you do it? Are you ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3, roar! Fantastic. Now lions live in Africa and they like to walk around, and they're so proud when they walk. They lift one leg and the other, and they're so graceful as well. Can you walk around your yoga mat like a proud and graceful lion? Very good. Now let's leave our lions now and get back on our aeroplane, and we'll fly in the other direction. So come this way. We're going to gently put the other foot down on the mat, so the opposite one that you did the first time. Gently lift that leg up. Maybe here, maybe you can go all the way here. And we're going to fly. Woo! Wobble, wobble. Fly, fly, fly. All the way from Africa. And now we're going to land in Costa Rica. Now in Costa Rica, in the rainforest, you might find some lizards scuttling around. And there's loads of really cool lizards all over the world, all different colours. And did you know, lizards, inside them, their blood is cold. So they have to heat themselves up in the glorious sunshine. So let's pretend we're a lizard. Now, to get into our lizard pose, put your hands on the mat and put one foot on the outside, so your knee is bent and your hands are inside that foot. Now the back leg, you can come up onto your toes or you can go down onto the knee, and maybe you can just rock back and forth and pretend you're being a lazy lizard lying in the sun, soaking up all the gorgeous warmth. Lizards do like to find a big warm rock to sit on, don't they? And then if something comes, they hide. They scuttle away so fast and then they hide behind a rock. Now coming forward, can you do the other leg? So put it at the front of your mat, on the side next to your hands. Gently lift up the back toe and we can rock one way and then the other way, being our lizard. Something's coming, quick, scuttle, scuttle, go away. Really good, lizards. It's time to leave the lizards of Costa Rica now. And we're going to come back up into our aeroplane. Ready, balancing. Very good, aeroplanes everyone. We make the aeroplane noise. And we're going to go up, 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 all the way to the very, very top of the world. And we're going to land in the Arctic. In the Arctic, it's really cold. Wrap yourself up and squat down. And when it's really cold, when you blow out, you can see your breath. Have you ever noticed that when it's really cold? So if you go, you can see your breath in the air. Let's do some of those. Ready? Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out. Did you see it? Yeah, let's do another one. Breathe in. Whoa, it's magical, isn't it? Now in the Arctic, on the ice, I spotted some little penguins. Can you stand up? Take your feet out to the side like you're a little penguin. Stand up tall and show me your little flippers. And you flap them around. And maybe we can do a little waddle dance like a penguin. All the way around our mat. Now they're very good at waddling around, aren't they? But do you know why penguins have these sort of flippers like this? Because they don't actually use them like a bird does to fly. They use them instead to swim. And they're really fast swimmers. And what they do to swim is they stand at the side of the ice, and there's the water. And they first of all jump, and then they dive on their big penguin tummies. So we're going to do a little jump, and then we're going to walk forward, and we're going to dive on our tummies, and we're going to flap. Very nice. Can you flap your penguin wings? And we're gliding through the water. Lovely. Push yourself back up. Let's do that again. Ready? Penguin feet, penguin flippers, waddle, 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 jump! And let's go into the water, onto our tummies, flapping our penguin flippers. Lovely. Coming back up. Do you know why the little penguins, do you know how they keep warm? They huddle together. So if you're with someone and you're close enough to them, maybe you could give them a little huddle. Using your penguin feet, squeeze each other with your penguin flippers around each other and give each other a squeeze. Lovely. Now we're going to play a little game. When penguins have their little babies, they come out of an egg and they keep their egg between their feet to keep it safe. And they have lots of feathers that they cover over the egg to keep it nice and warm. But you can't let the egg escape, because if they were to move their feet, the egg would roll away. So we have to keep it squeezed between our feet. Is it there? And we're going to do some jumps to get around our mat, but we don't want to lose our egg. Okay? So you ready? Jump. Did you lose your egg? Keep going. Jump. Another one. Jump. 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 Look down. Is your egg still there? Yes. Very good. Now our last animal doesn't live on land, but in the water. And this last animal is the largest animal in the whole world, and is larger than any dinosaur that ever lived here. Its tongue weighs more than one elephant. Do you know what animal I'm talking about? That's right, the blue whale. So let's get in our aeroplane, and we're going to lift up back into our aeroplane, and we're going to fly over the sea until we spot a blue whale. So we're flying this way, Swap legs, let's fly this way. And back over this way. Do you see one? I see one. Get your hands over your eyes like this to have a good look. Maybe squat down this way. And get closer, squat down this way. They are beautiful, aren't they? They are so wide. Can you stretch your arms out like this? Now, let's pretend we're a blue whale. Can you come and lie down on your back? And bring your hands all the way above you and point them like you're the very, very tip of the nose of the whale. And your feet are the flippers. And we're going to flip up and flip down. And flip up and flip down. Very good. And roll onto your tummy. And let's do the same. Stretch the arms out in front and our feet are our flippers still. We're going to flip up and flip down. Flip up and flip down. Very good. Now whales are such amazing swimmers. They swim so far. Some whales start all the way down in the colder waters near Antarctica and they swim all the way up when it gets a little bit too cold for them, all the way up here. Now, let's lie in our tummy and see if we can do some big swim movements like the whale. So reach our fingers all the way up and spread them round and bring them back. Reach them up, round and back. Two more, reach them up, round and back. Last one, round and back. Very good. Now coming to sit down, crossing your legs. Now, it's really amazing that our planet is full of such amazing animals. And we get to see them and enjoy them. But some of them really sadly are disappearing. But there's things we can do to help them. We want them to stay around for as long as possible. So in the next episode, I'm going to be teaching you more about how we can look after the animals and how we can look after our wonderful planet Earth. So until then, I want you to bow your head to your hands and I want you to say, I will look after all the animals. Well done, little yogis. See you next time.